Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to my kitchen. I thought we would do a controversial subject today, and that is biscuits. Everybody has their own opinion about what a good biscuit is like. Everybody probably has their own favorite recipe, but I'm always game to try new things, and I've got a new recipe here that's a little different. So let's try it out together. We'll jump right into it and see how it goes. The first way this recipe is different, kind of novel, is you don't mix the butter in with the batter as such. So they are calling for 1 stick of butter to be melted in your 8x8. So here is our butter melted. We'll set that aside for a second. Now would be a good time to start the oven at 450 degrees. Okay, our first item of business is 2.5 cups of flour. So we'll say that's 1 cup, 2 cups, and there's a 1/2 cup. 2.5 cups of flour. Now it calls for 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So here's a tablespoon. Now 1 teaspoon of salt. Alrighty. And 1 tablespoon of sugar. So we've got 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we need 1 3/4 cups of buttermilk. Some buttermilk here. Give it a shake. So we want 1. There's 1 cup and 3/4. So let's just mix this up here. Smells good with that buttermilk. I always end up wearing about half of the flour on my shirt by the time I'm done. But that's part of the fun. It seems a little odd not to mix the butter in with it, I have to say, but that's what they say. That's what they're calling for. These are called butter dip biscuits, by the way, because you put the dough right onto or into the butter. And this is coming from Brandy at the Country Cook, it says. Okay, well, like I say, when your arm feels like it's about ready to fall off, I'd say you know you're done. The recipe says it will be a little bit sticky, so I would say we're there. Now, this is the part that I've never done this before. We're learning this together. It says to pour the biscuit dough into the baking dish right on top of the melted butter. Okay. So that's what we're going to try to do. It is fun trying new things, I gotta say. Sometimes I don't have a lot of confidence in them, and doing it for the first time on camera is always a little sketchy, but we all get a good laugh out of it, right? So let's see here. Now we have a mess. So, maybe if I get some of the butter on this, then it would help. Yeah. It says that the butter will likely come on top of the dough. So, okay, now it's making it it's just like so much easier now to move around with a little bit of butter. Just trying to get it somewhat level. I guess we're not like pouring a foundation here. Doesn't have to be like laser level. Not going to get the Stabila laser level on it. We're just going to call that close enough. Well, now it says to cut the dough into 9 squares, so that means I want 2 lines. Okay. And something like that. Okay. Now, I thought this may be perfect for if you're making some stew, or, I mean, there's never a bad time for biscuits, in my opinion. So. And you certainly don't have to worry about spraying the dish as it's floating in butter. Now it says to bake for 20 to 25 minutes, rotating the dish once during baking. All right, so we can do that. I'll set the timer for 20 and start checking it out, and I will be back with the results. Okay, well, here we are. Wow, that is 20 minutes. So I think that is plenty of time. You can see the butter is still boiling away. The tops are nice and done. It looks perfect. They definitely will come out of here nice, you can just tell. Well, as we often say, the proof is in the pudding, so let's see if I can manage to get one of these bad boys out and show it to you guys. See the steam coming off of it? It's hot. Look at that. That is really a nice looking biscuit. So let's take a bite off of this. Oh, I hope the camera picks up that steam coming off. Oh, wow. Perfect, like done on top with just the slightest crunch. The middle, moist and soft. And you get that hit of butter on the bottom. Wow. Wow. That is one good biscuit, I'm telling you. I think I've got a new favorite biscuit. Look at that, homemade perfect in 20 minutes. Oh, if you're a butter fan, this biscuit's for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Giving that the OldGuy thumbs up 100%. These are a must try. So buttery. Love them. Well, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Give these ones a try. I 100% recommend these. Until next time, we'll see yous.